Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play. We are still in our cave where we left off the other episode with a big ravine in front of us and of course the gold we found just at the end there. So let's start exploring this ravine and see what goodies we can get from it. First some coal. Coal isn't that useful later on, but in the beginning you can't have enough of it. Especially with the plans I have for my house. I'm planning to use a lot of stone brick in it, so we'll have to get quite some smooth stone, which of course uses coal. And we're still hunting for iron, so we can get ourselves some armor. And let's pick this up. The creeper that helped us out there last episode decided to kill himself and a skeleton, so that's always a good thing. And it looks like we found some lava, and as you can hear, it also has new sounds. And another bed. So let's see. There's one problem with the gold up there, and that's that we need an iron pick to get it, so I think I'm going to cook some of this iron and then make a pick out of it so we can get it gold. Oh, something is taking damage. I guess it's the... I guess the bed decided to make a suicide run into the lava there. Yes, I really like the new lava sounds. One of the better ones in the game. For iron and an achievement. Woohoo! Not that they're so exciting, but... And still one left. We have plenty of iron, so we can at least make some armor and some tools when we get out of it. I'm not going to do that now, because we would have to wait a long time to actually get everything ready. Looks like there is a nice ledge there, which we can use. Nice. Let's see how big this vein actually is, because we can see 3 of them, but maybe there are more behind them. And nope, only 3, but it's more than nothing, so can't complain. That's the other half of our iron ore, and let's take this with me. So, and let's use up that stone pick before we move on to iron picks. Block this water off. It's pretty easy to block it off. I normally just put some cobblestone around it. Lava works the same way, but it takes longer for it to disappear, so it can be more of a hassle to deal with, but other than that. And we could even make a button to remove it, but looks like it goes all the way up to the surface there, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and look at that, that's redstone. Which also means that we are at diamond level, because redstone and diamonds generated the same height levels as each other. The only thing is that redstone generates 8 times more frequent than diamonds. But if you find redstone, you know that you're deep enough for diamonds, so it's a good thing to search for. The thing is that we do need a bucket now, because otherwise we are not going to get over there. There's our bucket. Now to find some water, but I believe this stream isn't that high up, so we should be able to grab it. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Eat something. And then make some obsidian. Ooh. Looks like this continues for a bit. This is one of the easiest ways to look for diamonds, I think. Those lava lakes have a lot of accessible space if you have a water bucket with you, so it's an easy way to spot diamonds. Sadly, no ones were found there. And another level. I'm going to guess that the level up sound will get annoying after a while. Though they should fix it in one of the upcoming patches, so we'll see about that. And look what we found. Haha. That's probably the fastest I've found diamonds ever in a new world. We're only playing for about half an hour now and we've already found some, so off to a good start here. And if we find enough, that means we can make a diamond pick for mining obsidian, of course, so we can go to the nether, and if we get another 2, we can make an enchanting table to enchant our tools with. Let's check around it if there's any lava, because we really don't want them to fall in there. See, more lava. I think we're good now. Oh, and some more redstone. Yep, let's get ourselves some redstone. And another level. It's going quick. Redstone gives you quite a lot of XP, so if you're down low and mining ores, you can get to level 30 pretty fast. Which is great, because it means we will not have to build an XP farm that soon. And look at this vein, 6 diamonds in a vein, that's a pretty big one. Normally you only get 3 to 5, so I'm really happy with our found there. And we've also found some lapis, which is probably the most useful thing in the game at the moment. But we'll still gather it. Though with the introduction of XP from ores, lapis is a bit more useful to mine, because it's one of the things that gives you a lot of XP. I think it's the same or even more than redstone. That's a pretty high amount. And we have a creeper over there. Ow. That's not what I wanted. Let's block this off. I'll put some torches down. Creepers really hurt now, so we have Got to be careful with them. Ooh, there's another one. Die, yes. And get your gunpowder. And another level. And indeed, you can look all the way up to the sky from here, so that's pretty crazy actually, because it means that this ravine goes from sea level all the way down to diamond level in one straight shot. It's one of the deeper ravines I've encountered in my Minecraft adventures. Normally they only go down like 30 or 40 blocks, so this is a pretty deep one. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All that water. Let's see if we can stop it. And another one. That's better. And yes, I'm pretty OCD about my torch placement. I always place my torches on the ground with a reason, and that's because of mine shafts. Since mine shafts were added into the game, it's possible for torches to generate on walls. Normally they generate on a wood strut in the mine shafts, but sometimes they will generate on a wall if the terrain generator makes a mine shaft and then something else that goes through it. So to not get confused, I decided to always place my own torches on the ground, and that means that if I encounter a torch that is on a wall like this, then the torch must have been there before and not be placed by me. So it's probably way too much effort and thought put into such a tiny thing, but that's how I do it. Oh, get up. And it looks like this ravine is all cleared out, so well, we do have some iron here. Or I should say a lot of iron. So, ooh, and even more. It's again a pretty big vein of ore. Looks like this is a good seed for ores and stuff. Oops, ouch. So I think we've gathered enough ores for now. The only thing I'm going to do is gather some obsidian, so we can get an enchanting table and a portal to the nether, which are two things I really want as quick as possible. The nether, of course, for glowstone. It's one of my favorite blocks in the game, and I really like to use it for lighting things up instead of torches. I try to use as few torches as possible in buildings that I make. So that's why we need that, and of course enchanting makes life a whole lot easier. Even just level 1 enchantments on everything make it a lot easier, because if you do a level 1 enchantment on a pickaxe, you'll get a 60% chance that you'll get efficiency 1 or something like that, so that's always good to have. Makes clearing out spaces a lot easier, makes gathering ores a lot easier. And once we get ourselves some leather from some cows, we can even get higher enchantments. And I hope we can get a fortune and a silk touch pickaxe pretty soon. because fortune is always handy when you find diamonds. It can easily triple the amount of diamonds you get from a vein, so I try to only mine diamonds with fortune picks, if I have them of course, and Silk Touch is of course great for getting grass blocks and ice and such things, so we can do some more fun stuff with our buildings. So I'll mine some obsidian and I'll check back with you in a couple of minutes. And welcome back. I'm outside again with 16 obsidian, which should be enough to make a portal and an enchanting table. So we've got that now, we've got some redstone, still 3 more diamonds left, so we could make a sword with it if we wanted to. And of course over a stack of iron, which I'm really happy about. It means that we can start using iron tools and get ourselves some iron armor. The next thing is finding a good spot for our home, because as of now we don't have a home. And I'm going to kill the sheep, because I definitely want to get a bed. Now we're going to work outside. I don't want to be up all night with all the monsters around. So let's see if we can find a nice spot. Looks like there's an extreme hills biome here, which is always cool to build in. And another cool thing about extreme hills is that there are emeralds in the ground here, so it's a good place to start a branch mine. But let's see if the view is any good, because as you may know, everything's about location when it's about housing. So let's see. And of course we have a floating block there. Minecraft isn't Minecraft without at least one floating block somewhere, so I guess this is the proof that I'm really playing Minecraft and not some kind of ripoff. But let's see, one lonely tree up here, which will probably cut down. And it looks like the world isn't loading again, though you can see some caves up ahead. Ooh. And there's some more chunks popping into view. I guess it's mainly because I'm running fraps now to record this, that generating and rendering takes a bit longer. This is a really cool spot, I have to say. Nice closed off area. We could probably just use this whole area as a animal farm. Block it off there and there, I think. And build our house somewhere on top of this hill. And pumpkins. Another block that I love. Not the pumpkins themselves, but the jack-o'-lanterns, which are basically the same as glowstone, only cheaper and a little bit less fancy, but they're good for using as indirect lighting. I like to use them with bushes over them or behind corners to get some lighting in my builds. There's the jungle biome again and the snowy biome. I think I'm going to use the dark wood for my house. So it's great that we can at least get it. But let's see if we can find a good spot to build it. I think I'm going to build it there, over there somewhere. It's not as high up as this one, but it's a little bit more flat, so we have some more space to work with. Or we could build it there and then make a kind of L-shaped building that goes over these two hills. So, well, I guess I'll have to think of a cool design to use here. But this is definitely going to be our spot, and we can use this to breed animals and do other fun stuff with them. We already have 4 sheep down there, so that won't be a problem. Only need to get some cows in there for leather and meat. And then we're basically settled as far as food goes. Another cave there. Interesting. Well, let's move over there and get a tiny house going where we can at least live until our real house is complete. Hi sheep. Oh, what's that? Oh, and cows. Whoa, this is really amazing. We only have to get them like 20 blocks over this way. Well, that's easy. Looks like the terrain generator is being nice on us today. Let's see. I think if we flatten this hill out and make it join up with this one, we could build a pretty cool house. And then we could start our wheat farm here, so we can actually breed animals. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And of course the famous black spots, which will be gone very soon, so enjoy them. And the terrain is still generating here, so we'll have to see what the view looks like on that side. But first, a little place to stay for now. That's not enough wood. Oh, well, we'll have to get some more then. Let's get these on our bar. And let's make this square. So and yes, I know I'm replacing the dirt I just dug up, so not the smartest thing to do, but who cares? Let's see, this should be big enough to at least get some chests and a bed in. Like this. That will be our door. And now we need more wood. And it's starting to get dark, so I think I'm going to sleep first. Oh, but I need wood for that. Well, let's just make a bed out of our own walls for now. That's 2, and there's the third one. So let's sleep. As long as there aren't any monsters nearby, you can just sleep. So if you don't wait too long after it's night, you can just sleep almost everywhere. It used to be that if the monsters could spawn near you or get to you, you would be rudely interrupted, I must say, and there would be a monster beside your bed trying to kill you. But I don't know why they removed that, but it makes exploring a lot easier, because now you just need to get a bed with you and you can basically sleep whenever you want and wherever you want. So made it easier for us. So that's the walls done, and let's be fancy with our roof and use some half slabs for it. Or half slabs, actually they're just slabs, but for some reason everybody calls them half slabs, and a half slab would basically be this half of the slab, so yeah, it would more be like a quarter block. So we have plenty of cobblestone for 6, so that's done. A little bit of light in here, like this. Get our furnace down and our crafting table situated, and now I need to get some more wood because I want to build some chests. Ooh, forest biome over here. That's cool. That means that we have all the 4 wood types right around the corner. This is birch and the normal oak wood. There we have the jungle trees, and on the other side of that mountain is the snowy biome. So I'm happy about that. I like to use the different wood colors, especially the birch wood, the light one, and the dark one. I think spruce really go well together. You can make some nice designs with it for flooring and roofing your house, so we'll see if we can use that somehow. And this terrain is actually pretty interesting. As you can see, there is no dirt on it, it's just stone. And that isn't a glitch from the terrain generator. There are a lot of people who think that it's glitched when the terrain generator does this, but it's actually designed after a real world thing. I'm not sure where it happens and when it happens, but in the real world you also have exposed stone areas. And Notch said that he tried to make it look like that, so it's just normal terrain with a few black spots, but it looks quite good. I have to admit that. And this is also pretty cool. The cliffs coming out of the water. We could possibly build a kind of harbor area here. I'm thinking of doing different buildings for different things I'm going to do. So a harbor maybe here. Not sure what I would put in it, but just probably for the looks. And then a living house, a storage room, or maybe a storage room for certain blocks, and then a farm, and I guess a church for enchanting, or a temple-like structure. So we can create a little town, maybe even get some villagers in it. Because we can now create towns everywhere. The only thing you need is a zombie villager, which is a natural spawn. And then you can transform it back into a villager and create a new village with it. So that's pretty cool. And I think I'm going to use that here. So we'll see how we can incorporate that. Some more cows and some more caves. I'm going to cut a video here now, because I think we have got a pretty long episode again. And then the next video I'll start building my own house where I'm going to live on top of that hill, and then we can start to create a little hilly village thing around this place. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.